Shan here, and with me today is RatedJay Games and Libby. I don't know her numbers. I'm sorry.
786.
786. And today we are here because we are going to be talking about Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter World, and specifically Monster Hunter World Iceborne expansion, which Jay has a problem with.
I don't have a problem with the expansion. I just have a problem with the price. I'm not used to expansions being that much money, but then again, I don't buy a lot of.
Can you expect?
So...
I mean, it's to be expected. It's doing so well. They're probably gonna, they're like, well, we're giving all of this stuff for free. I think we can make this $40.
Okay, you know what? They win me there. I'll be more than happy to pay the $40 you give me for making thumbnails. But yeah, like, seriously, they did throw a lot in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I have an issue with the $40 price tag, which, it is literally only $20 less than the full game. But
Yeah.
right now the game is only $20 on the PSN.
So, I mean,
I guess they're trying to make it seem like it's a brand new game.
I guess.
Because it basically
it's supposed
is.
to
I mean, yeah, it kind of is.
It's supposed to be really big, but also small at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, the Hoarfrost, Hoarfrost Reach is supposed to be the biggest area in all of Monster Hunter World.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it starts out small, and then as you go through the story, it opens up and everything. And supposedly it takes place, I think, a few months or so, or something after
the end of Monster Hunter World. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like Monster Hunter World, how you when you came to the new land or new world or whatever, you had to play through the story in order to unlock all the other areas. It's going to be the same thing with Hoarfrost, except bigger.
Yeah. And full of snow.
Yeah. Interesting enough, they are adding a lot of new stuff to this expansion.
Yes, they are.
In the way of new hunter actions, weapon combos, and we're getting We're getting what will be the equivalent of G rank for all of you Monster Hunter veterans out there, in the form of Master rank.
Yes.
So
that's going to be interesting.
Everything's just going to eat your insides faster and harder.
Yay!
I mean, I thought third tier freaking angry monsters was bad enough, but no.
It's funny because I was talking to one of my friends the other night. We were talking about Arch-Tempered Nergante and how hard he was, and his armor set is right up there next to the Behemoth set. And I was saying to him, I was like, everybody's like, oh, this is the new meta builds and blah blah. It's gonna mean nothing when Iceborne comes.
No, because you have to understand that we're getting new monsters.
Oh yeah.
We're in that case, we're getting new weapons, not weapons, classes. We might, who knows? I'm still holding out for the nunchucks, but
well, I mean, there was a whole weapon design contest, so we'll probably see who wins that, and whoever wins is gonna have their weapon in the game.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
But
just like they did with the Wyvern Ignition Blade, that was a weapon contest.
Yeah, but we're getting new monsters, so that means new armor sets, new weapon sets, and stuff like that. So we're gonna be pulling past the 72 defense, which currently Xeno'jiiva's armor set is at, unless you add like gems and stuff like that to it. But
yeah. So it's gonna have that much more defense and things like that added to it.
But G rank is finally coming, and I know none of you know what the hell G rank is.
I've only heard of it from watching other people.
Oh, G rank is nasty. any game I've ever played going into G rank, it's definitely you definitely need a good squad. I mean, you can solo them, but why would you torture yourself? Seriously.
D-Fang was saying that he had a friend that also used to solo a lot of things. And it's hard to believe to hear someone could solo a lot of things by themselves with half the tempered monsters we have to deal with. For example, I doubt entirely he could solo the behemoth by himself.
Let me tell you, Arch-tempered Nergigante is gonna seem like a kitten to anything in G rank or Master rank.
I tried to solo him the other day. I didn't get very far.
Yeah, we saw that.
But anyway,
we saw that video.
What are you guys most excited about coming to?
I am really excited for that grappling hook looking thing.
The grappling hook looks cool. It's not, you're not exactly mounting the monster.
No.
But the grappling hook does bring you up to it, and you have the option to do some damage. But you could grapple the monster, be brought up to it, and either unload your full load on your slinger. Yeah. Or you could do a combo with your weapon on it. Again,
that's really cool.
You're not mounting the monster like you normally would, like people think it is, but you are definitely.
It's like latching onto them.
Yes.
Yeah. The slinger thing is really cool, and I really like how they're making it so that just about every weapon lets you do things with your weapon unsheathed.
Yeah, you can
is it only a few?
No, it's every weapon. You can now use your slinger and slinger ammo plus grappling hook as the weapons, as you're holding your weapons.
Yeah. I really like that. I know you were really excited for the bowgun stuff.
Yeah, the one new feature that they showed off with the bowgun is you're actually able to reload it as you're evading monsters.
Yeah.
If you have like the level 1 mod on, it'll reload one ammo to your gun as you're evading, which is really cool because in Monster Hunter World I play support. I'm the bowgunner. In any other Monster Hunter, no. It's so hard to use the bowgun in the older games.
I bet.
You literally had to hold the trigger down. And if you just tap it, it went into like a first-person view.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was funky. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Monster Hunter World, which made it easier, in a sense. Yeah. Jen, what are you excited about?
I mean, you guys basically answered a lot of it already.
But you're just being quiet and timid and shy.
But
I think I broke her. I broke her, people.
I run the insect graveler, so yeah, if I'm able to use my slinger at the same time and be in the air, more power to me. Keeps me in the air longer.
Yeah.
You're definitely a fly when it comes to monsters. Like, you're like that annoying fucking bug that they're just trying to shoo away.
Can you just imagine her jumping in the air with the slinger, doing like a victory cry?
I kind of look forward to seeing what other type of armor they have, because
a lot of it looks really fuzzy.
Well, I mean.
Well,
obviously it's going to be because it's snow, but I mean, like...
But I mean,
if you guys watched that video, you were able to see new armor sets already on the...
but I'm more curious on what it is. Like, just now, you know, I have to... The behemoth, the behemoth will help me stay in the air longer. So that's what I have to grind for.
Good luck.
I want to know what like the new gear might come in handy for.
Who knows? But I mean, The biggest thing, honestly, I'm excited for the new monsters.
Yeah.
The new monsters are great, and we're getting a old favorite of mine, and we're just gonna start with him right off the bat. But we're
Which
getting,
one?
Nargacuga.
Oh, yep.
The ninja.
Yeah, the ninja, the big old fluffy bat that just wants to eat your face.
I was told that he was gonna be really difficult in the sense that he could tell when you put traps down.
Mm-hmm. I heard.
He is a very crafty one.
So it's not easy for anyone to trick him unless he's like really angry, and then
But
you
see,
could.
no. But here's the thing. With the new slinger grappling hook, you're actually able to control the monsters in a sense and guide them to the traps.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. The slingers pretty much tell them, like the big one, the huge unload of slingers.
Y'all already know what shenanigans I'm gonna be up to.
Yeah, we're gonna have you practice with that so we could capture a couple Nargacugas.
It's like, lead him this way. I saw a little animated thing about Nargacuga, and I just want to give him a great big hug.
No, we're talking about that. Yo, that made me so sad.
I know. I cried so much.
But one thing at the end of, look, I finished my armor, and it's like, why?
Yeah, Nargacuga, what it says here, I have some info pulled up. It goes, a returning favorite. Capcom says he'll appear around the halfway point in the story, kind of like Nergigante does. And interesting, the footage of Nargacuga showed him appearing in the ancient forest.
Yeah.
The strongest evidence that Iceborne will promise some big changes for the existing world regions. Capcom says, as usual, he's no pushover. He never was. And that he has all his old movesets plus some crafty new moves, which honestly has me excited. He's also fond of turf wars and is definitely going to kick Rathalos' ass. Which
I love that trailer of him kicking Rathalos' ass.
Yeah, but the next.
I apologize for the sound in the background.
It's all good. But the next monster is the Banbaro?
Oh, the Banbaro, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the deer-looking one?
Yeah,
Supposedly he's passive unless you mess with him.
He's a more passive beast, but he hates everything.
He can pick up trees and hit you with them.
I mean, he was pushing whatever's in his way.
No, why would you want
to
fuck with something like that?
Yeah, whatever. When he charges and whatever's in his way, he will push it. Boulders, trees, whatever, towards you to kill you, to make you all squishy mess in the snow. So, that's what he's going to be doing.
Yeah.
But it says a new brute wyvern monster who shows up early in Iceborne. He has a straightforward moveset that's mostly built around charging straight at you. But his giant horns will pick up anything in his path. That means Banbaro can end up hurling boulders or full-on trees at you while he charges.
Joy.
Yeah. I'm gonna butcher the next monster's name, though. And it's the Snowfish, the Bitodos.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's... Maybe,
I don't know. I don't know what his name
It didn't
is.
sound too butchery. But he's just like the mudfish or the lava fish we already have, except for snowfish.
Except he's like pointy and will gorge you through the snow.
Yeah, I mean, what it says here, described as the first large monster you'll encounter. The deer thing looks giant. Yeah. But this is the first large monster you'll be fighting in Iceborne. He's the snow version of the fishy Jaratodos. Yeah. Submerging himself in thick snow drifts and popping out to ruin your day.
As if we don't have enough to ruin our day with basil and all that.
Yeah.
And Devil Joe.
Also, mind you, Devil Joe does follow everywhere.
Great.
I'm not surprised.
So, but we got the new Elder Dragon next, which is
Valkana or something?
Valkana, yeah.
Yeah.
A new Elder Dragon and Iceborne's new big baddie. Valkana uses ice attacks, go figure. But Capcom says that naturally, since it's a mysterious ancient creature, there's more to it than that. Well, what did you miss?
I was talking about some of that with my friend the other day, and we were saying how, like, if it's gonna be like mostly snow, like, what kind of weapons do you think we're gonna have? Like, it's gonna be like 40, like 40 fire weapons in that one lonely ice sword.
Well, I mean, I like how you bring up fire because in Hoarfrost, I just like saying that. It's cold. It's extremely cold.
Yeah.
And in any Monster Hunter game, if you're a veteran or, you know, like a YouTube noob like Shion,
excuse you?
You'll notice, I say YouTube noob because she watches the old games. You're going to have a hot drink.
Yeah.
And that will stop your stamina from depleting fast. Now, you could pick the items for the hot drinks. I'm pretty sure you could buy them too.
Probably.
Just like the cold drinks.
Yeah.
But
there's also a hot spring too, isn't there?
Yeah, there's hot springs spread around that have the same effect as the hot drinks.
Yeah.
So you could actually go to the hot springs and sit in them with the cute little monkey things that roam around in them, and have the same effects put onto your hunter that you would with a hot drink.
Yeah.
Making your stamina last longer in the cold, because that brutal cold will make your stamina deplete fast.
And knowing me, my stamina is crap already, so I'm gonna be screwed.
Love it.
But no, I'm really excited for it though, like, even though I know I'm gonna have a really hard time. I mean, as long as it's taken me to get to the point where I'm at now, it's all gonna be gone by the time Master Rank comes. I'm gonna be scared again.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this expansion is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
At least I think so.
I think so. As soon as I saw that it was up for pre-order, I grabbed that right away. I had to.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It's like, just here, take my money. But
I didn't think it would be up for pre-order so soon though.
Neither did I.
E3's right around the corner. So
yeah, I kind of expected it to go for pre-order around E3. I
mean,
I also didn't expect Arch-Tempered Nergigante to come out so soon either. I kind of expected him to come out sometime like in the summer festival.
Now, is there a hunter rank that I need to be to fight him?
I want to say it's like 50 or higher like the other ones.
Okay. But, no, it has me excited, and that's pretty much all the info we have on ICEBORNE. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about or add to?
I mean, what kind of, I want to know, like, what got you in the game, because what got me into the game was actually you guys, because
Yeah.
honestly, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I almost didn't get this game when I first saw it.
I remember.
Because when you told me about it, it's like, yeah, it's like boss battles, but all the time, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
Okay.
it's not a lie.
pressured you into it.
yeah, you kind of did. Like, oh, you'll be good at it. You'll be fine. We'll take you through. Yeah, you made me sit in a freaking tent most of the time. I had to start a completely new
now.
character.
Who's the one that's outranked everyone?
Yeah, now.
You say this now, but I mean, you went from us telling you to stand in the corner so we could beat the monsters and rank you up, to you're the one we call on when we have to fight a hard monster.
Right? Didn't I lead you through Kieran the other day?
Yeah, we had to help.
Tempered Kieran. Tempered Kieran.
Yeah, we had to help Libby beat tempered Kieran. Yes.
But yeah, like when I first saw it, when you first told me about it, like I almost didn't get the game because I really didn't think that I would be able to get the hang of it.
Well, you sure shit did.
But what about you guys, though?
I'll let Libby talk first.
Okay.
It's like a survival type of game. So I've always gotten interested in like scavenging and looking and crafting things up. So I was interested in it. I've tried playing like the older games, but again, like earlier, I was saying unmentionables caused me to back away from it.
I mean, those unmentionables also backed you away from this for a while, but I'm actually kind of happy that you're back into it because you being into it got me really back into it too. So, yay. But yeah, it's been pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and one of my friends actually just got into it. She just got it like a day or two ago, and I've been helping her through the story, and it's really funny, and kind of like it's scary, but it's amazing watching or helping someone else through the game from the very beginning. Even though I already know what's gonna happen, like when they get scared, I get scared.
Yo, here's one thing with she on starting this game, and it was funny. You could actually tell that she was very, like, she was interested, but she was also very timid and kind of like we kind of scared her a little bit because she actually about the game. And I explained.
I never really ask
to her.
people about games. I usually like buy them and then decide if I like them or not.
Yeah, but you were on the fence about this one.
And
then you came to me of all people. Like,
I know.
what is it about? Like, what do you do? And I explained Monster Hunter to her, like to a T, with everything you have to do, how you have to get ready for hunts, how you have to research the monsters, how you have to track the monsters, and when you finally fight, get to the monsters, it's definitely boss battle caliber every time.
Yeah, it is.
And sometimes, like most cases, you would actually have to, the monster will try to get away from you, and you'll have to re-hunt it or follow it and stuff like that.
Oh my god, when you told me that, I was so distraught. I was just like, oh no.
Yeah. We had to reassure her that, we'll be there with you and yada yada. But, yeah, now she's better than most of us. All of us, I should say.
What happened is, like, a lot of people, like, you guys and, like, I didn't really know. I only knew you guys that played the game. I wasn't a part of any kind of community or nothing like that. And like
Monster Hunter World community is a wonderful community.
Oh my god, it is. I've made so many friends to that community. It's ridiculous. But I didn't have none of that starting out, so I was really relying on you guys. And then you guys stopped playing, and I was like, well, shit. Now what do I do? So I was stuck, and I didn't know what I was doing, and no one was playing. So I started from the very beginning and did things by myself and pretty much learning from scratch through trial and error.
I mean, at that time you were comfortable with the game. You knew what it was about. We already showed you pretty much the ropes.
Yeah.
But you needed to go in and like ground yourself with it all.
Right. I had to actually like experience it for myself. Like, if I could describe Monster Hunter World like to a T, it is an experience.
I've been playing Monster Hunter for a long time, and it's always been fun. There's been some games that, you know, are just kind of meh because of the monsters in it. Then there's been other games that I can't put down.
Yeah.
So that's my experience with Monster Hunter throughout the years. So.
Yeah, I can't say much about it. I've never had the enjoyment of actually playing it from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm honestly the only Monster Hunter veteran here. So, and still, I don't. There's been a lot of times that the games I've put them down for so long that when I go hop into another Monster Hunter, I'm completely confused. So, you know, the veteran term I use for myself is used loosely. Let me tell you. Somebody send me an invite to Monster Hunter, please.
I will. But I think we're gonna end that on that note. I am super excited for ICEBORNE. I can't wait to see what else they bring other than what we already know. And yeah, I'm honestly, I'm not the greatest at the game, but I'm slowly getting close to platinuming this game. I have until September to platinum this game before they add new stuff, and then I have to keep on going. But
you'll get there, Shion.
Yeah. Overall, I love this game. It's like one of my favorite games next to Kingdom Hearts, and I'll probably end up playing it until they stop funding it. But I hope you all enjoyed. This has been me, RatedJay Games, and Libby, even though I know we kind of already said most of what she probably could have said. I'm sorry.
I'm okay.
But
appreciation for the little guys.
But I hope you all have enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure you check out all of our channels. I will make sure to remember to put all of our descriptions in there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
This puppet will have to play her part.